Hey guys, I want to talk about a couple of knives that are really cool and go over something that I find fascinating as a gear reviewer. These two knives are from the same company, Half Face Blades. This is the Extremist, and this one is the Pirate. I've been carrying these two knives a lot recently, and I love them both. Now, if you were to ask me which one I like better, I would probably say the Extremist. I love the aggressive look of this knife. Feels really great in hand. This, I think this is called Dark Storm carbon fiber, something like that. I can't never remember what it's called. But this carbon fiber is the most beautiful carbon fiber I've ever seen. I really love this knife. However, I do carry this one more. And if you were to ask me which one I would recommend as an EDC knife, I would go for this one. I enjoy using this one more than this one. Now, both of these knives are aimed at self-defense applications, and I get that, but I've been enjoying carrying and using them as EDC knives. And when it comes to an everyday cutter, this knife is just weaker than this one. They both have the same blade steel, S45VN, but the recurve compound grind on this knife makes it not ideal for a lot of fine slicing. It's a little bit thick behind the edge in places. Great for, poking holes in bad guys, but as far as an EDC knife goes, it's just not what I'm really looking for. Although I do still carry this and use it a lot. This knife, though, is a much better EDC knife. I wouldn't say this is the greatest EDC fixed blade ever, but the Erggos are fantastic. This blade shape is much more simple and friendly to a wider variety of cutting tasks. You can even get down on a cutting board with this one a little bit. I've done food prep, opening packages, breaking down cardboard, all kinds of things with this knife right here. At the time of recording, this knife has a full review out. This one does not yet, but that's something that I find interesting when I'm reviewing a knife, because this one I can definitely say is a better user, and this is probably the one that I would recommend to the wider range of people, but this one's my favorite because of the aesthetics. Not that this one has bad aesthetics, but, that is just kind of interesting to me. Two just badass fixed blades, though, whichever way you look at it.